What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Leo. So back here again for another video, man. Today we actually got a video by the Cosmic Wonder. This one is called X-Men and the Illuminati in Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. Now I saw I follow a couple other like comics, like news pages or whatever, and I saw like someone had titled one of their videos that recently came out, X-Men character confirmed to have a fight with WandaVision in Doctor Strange 2. If that's true, one, who do you think it is? Two, that's absolutely crazy. Who do you think it would be? I personally, like, I would think it would probably like maybe Wanda. Who's a good candidate to fight Wanda? Probably like Jean Grey or maybe Professor X or something. Or maybe it's the actual Quicksilver. That'd be crazy. Anyways, let me know down below before you get started. How was your day, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me know how your day was, bro. You already know how we do down over here. Let me know how your day was. You can tell me in the comments, or you can tell me right now. What? No way. That's crazy, bro. Hopefully this makes it a little bit better. With that being said, we're gonna get into it, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back
What's up,
to the
Warren?
Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And things are about to get pretty crazy in the MCU. Some
Don't
of you
say.
may have heard that Charles Xavier is going to be in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, coming
Really?
from the Fox universe. However, this is just
I didn't hear
one
that.
part of this report. He is not the only X-Men or only Fox character that is going to be appearing in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but there is going to be a handful more, which I'm going to talk about in this video. And of course, I'll explain Charles Xavier as well, which Charles Xavier it's going to be, and
James or McAvoy.
Why are these characters going to be in
Patrick,
this movie,
no,
and
Stewart
why
or
are they
McAvoy.
going to fight the Scarlet Witch? And sadly, and I'll just mention this now, out of all these characters that the Scarlet Witch is supposed to fight in the film, Logan was supposed to be one of them. Hugh
What?
Jackman's
Oh, yeah,
favorite
yo.
specifically.
I heard about that.
However, according to a report from the user viewer Anon, who has been extremely accurate about some things that have recently been proven
Hugh
true,
Jackman
he
turned
said
it
a
down,
fight
right?
between Wolverine and Wanda was supposed to happen, where Wolverine actually lost, but apparently it didn't happen, and this is according to him. So that's extremely sad that that's not going to happen.
Right.
But it does give
I mean,
you hope just a little bit
you
that
know.
perhaps maybe Hugh Jackman could return one time and make an MCU
I heard he
cameo.
turned it down.
So now,
But it'll be it'll be
really, and
dope
I
if he
mean,
actually
we've
did show up.
really moved away from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and really stepped into the Marvel
Some
Cinematic
crazy
Multiverse,
stuff.
especially after that Spider-Man No Way
Yeah.
Home trailer. Doctor Strange literally mentioned the multiverse and how him and Peter Parker messed with it when they did the spell. Well,
Right.
Doctor Strange did the spell. And of course, we all know how Loki ended. It ended with the birth, or at least the rebirth, of the multiverse. And
Right.
there are a few things that really have affected the multiverse. It's looking like it's just not one event that
It's
is
like
making
a
everything
couple
kind of
different
go into
things.
madness. It looks like it was a few
Right.
different events. Wanda is a Nexus being, so I'm sure something that happened in WandaVision caused a Nexus event. We definitely know that at the end of the Loki series, what they did, no spoilers in case anybody hasn't seen it, created the multiverse. And I'm
Oh,
assuming
yeah.
even if you haven't seen it, you've heard that Loki creates the multiverse. I
Right.
just won't say how. And like I said, Doctor Strange just pretty much straight up says, we tampered with the multiverse. And then of course we got those glorious shots of the pumpkin bomb, the lightning, the sand, the lizard, and of course Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
Confirming that it's here.
Hello,
It's in the
Peter.
MCU. It has begun. And where everything is going to start to get absolutely insane is in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, we knew this, the name's right in the title, but it seems
Yeah.
like we don't know.
Oh, yeah, I heard
exactly
Loki was
how
in it, too.
crazy it's going to get. But today we do get a little closer as we have a pretty crazy but pretty awesome report. The first report came a couple of days ago from Daniel
I got
RPK. And I
something
think
now.
a lot of people know Daniel RPK by now and know that he is actually pretty reliable. And the other day he said, in Doctor Strange 2, Wanda will fight someone from the Foxverse.
Yeah, I heard
I'm not
that.
allowed to reveal who it is, but it could
crazy.
top this fight, in which he was referring to
To
Doctor
Thanos
Strange fighting
versus-
Thanos
yeah.
in Avengers Infinity War.
Crazy.
Now, Daniel wasn't allowed to say, but somebody online did come out and say, and it's the user My Time to Shine Hello. And just so you're aware, this user is very reliable. About a week before the trailer for No Way Home hit, he posted everything that we were going to see. And
What?
It all came true.
Really?
So clearly this person has
He knows
very,
his
very
stuff.
credible and real insider information.
All right, man.
that
Give it
she
to me,
came
man.
out-
Tell
where
me.
she
What
came
is it?
out and said yesterday, it's going to be Charles Xavier leading.
That's literally what I said. I said that he was my first choice. Because I said that, you guys heard it. Like the video, man. I was right. Accurate guess. You know what I'm saying? W guesses.
The multiverse multiversal Illuminati against Wanda.
The
Now,
Illuminati.
if you've been
Now
following
that's
my channel
crazy.
for a while,
The
or
whole
if you're new,
Illuminati,
I've been
because like,
talking about Professor X being in Multiverse of Madness for a long time, and
right.
the Illuminati being in Multiverse of Madness for even longer.
Dang, he's got the
posted
proof,
my
the
first video
receipts.
about the Illuminati and Professor X appearing in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness on January 3rd of 2020. This
Dang.
was an exclusive scoop given to me by Geekosity
January.
Mag owner Mikey Sutton. Then several months down the road, a lot of other people started reporting this, saying they've heard it as well, and now we're here. Now, I also knew Professor X was
Dude,
going
John
to be in it,
Krasinski.
and I do believe that it's going to be Patrick Stewart, and a lot of people have been hinting at this,
Yeah,
which
probably.
gives it further proof. But the reason that I believe is because Patrick Stewart actually came out and said a little over a year ago that he met with Kevin Feige. I've talked
Oh
about this several times on
yeah,
my
he
channel.
did.
I've also talked about how since he met with Patrick Stewart, he probably also met with Ian McKellen and Hugh Jackman as well, and maybe some others. Patrick Stewart came out and talked about it a little bit and basically said, I met with Kevin Feige to talk about plans for Professor
Feige
Xavier.
and
So literally
Stewart.
right there admitting that Kevin Feige did want Professor X in the MCU. Now, Patrick Stewart did say that his time as Professor X was done. He ended that with Logan. He said goodbye to the character. But here's the thing about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It's literally a multiversal Illuminati team. It's not an Illuminati from our main timeline. So he can still play Professor X and not undo anything that he did in Logan. He doesn't
good point.
have to undo his goodbye. And from what we've been hearing for the past 2 days, he is going to lead an Illuminati team, and it seems like we might know who that team is.
I want to know who the roster
According to
is.
User viewer Anon, who I mentioned, has been very accurate with leaks in the past. He says, or she says, I don't know if this is a final list, and I will stress, as always, to take things with a grain of salt, but here is who I've heard make up the Illuminati in Multiverse of Madness.
All right.
Professor X, Captain Carter, Balder the Brave, Monica Rambeau, and Mordo. Now again, this is said to be...
Whoa. Interesting. The only individual... Wow, that's interesting. Because the only individual who's actually like part of like the comic book main continuity Illuminati team is Professor X. Everyone else, Captain Carter, Balder, the other guy he mentioned, like Baron Mordo, and that's Monica Rambeau. Like, what? That's crazy. So like they have to be from a different multiverse, of course, if that's the case, because he couldn't be the main continuity like Baron Mordo and Monica Rambeau, because like they're not important enough characters who has that like power and the pull in to be like, oh, okay, they're forming like a team of like the top dogs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like that's crazy though. Okay, Captain Carter. Plus we've been introducing Captain Carter from the What If series, so it could be that version of Captain Carter. Yeah. All right.
The Illuminati in Multiverse of Madness. Professor X, Captain Carter,
Crazy.
Balder the Brave, Monica Rambeau, and Mordo. Now again, this is said to be a multiversal Illuminati.
Right.
So I'm guessing they each come from, or at least a few of them each come from separate universes. They're not all coming from the same universe. Which makes you wonder, since they are being called the Illuminati by everybody, if they're communicating with each other between these different universes. Or do they all just come to our main MCU timeline and then they team up from there? I'm gonna assume since Professor X is the leader and he has the ability to communicate with people telepathically, I'm gonna assume that he's probably talked to these people before. And since the universe is essentially going to be at stake in Multiverse of Madness, and Wanda's going to play a pretty big part of that instability, perhaps they make the decision as the Illuminati, perhaps an Illuminati of the multiverse and not just one universe. They make that
That's a
decision
crazy
to go
roster.
to
I
our
was not
universe
expecting
and try
that.
to stop Wanda together. That's not confirmed. That's just my personal theory that I think would be really, really cool to see. Now, the end of WandaVision, that post-credit scene with her having the Darkhold, made it very, very clear that Wanda is going to be, if not the most powerful being in the MCU, one of the most.
Oh, yeah.
Remember how Jean Grey kind of made waste to Professor Xavier. I'm going to assume that the Scarlet Witch's powers in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, because of the Darkhold, are going to pretty much be at Phoenix Force levels.
Yeah.
Perhaps not as strong because, you know, it's the Phoenix Force, but pretty dang powerful. So I'm not sure that this Illuminati is going to be able to stop her. In fact, I'm pretty sure they won't. But it is cool
not that
we
roster.
seeing a possible live-action Captain Carter. Hopefully,
that'd be pretty pretty
Haley
cool.
Atwell. Daniel RPK actually did report about a month ago that he has heard that Captain Carter is going to be in Multiverse of Madness. And when I personally interviewed the writer and director of Marvel's What If, I asked them if Captain Carter could make her way to the MCU, and they played pretty coy about it, but they said that they were hopeful. However, the executive producer Brad Winderbaum did say that yes, now anything is possible and they can cross over.
So many stuff can go on.
I really love to see this group. Obviously, I would love to see Professor X, Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart's version in the MCU. I would love to see Haley Atwell as Captain Carter. Obviously, Mordo already exists in the MCU, as well as Monica Rambeau. But Balder the Brave, Thor's half-brother and an Asgardian would be pretty...
Theory time. Balder the Brave is going to be introduced in that Thor episode it's supposed to be getting. He's going to be introduced in that multiverse or that What If episode. And then it's going to be that Balder from that What If who's going to be in here if this is the case. I called it 100%. When the movie comes out, if it's actually Balder the Brave, and What If comes out and there's a Balder the Brave character, I called it. Me, Leroy says so, man.
Cool to see, especially if Frigga has put the invulnerability spell on him, pretty much making it to where as long as he's in an Asgardian realm, nothing can hurt him except for mistletoe. In fact, at one point in time, Odin regarded him as the bravest Asgardian. So I would absolutely love to see him in Multiverse of Madness, and I would love to see
I don't know too much about his character, I'm not gonna lie.
Scarlet Witch fight the Illuminati. I think it would be so cool, but let me know what you think about this new report in the comments down below. If you love Marvel and want to stay up to date, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. And for live updates, you can always follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Don't forget to hit that like button, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Alright, so like here's the thing. That sounds cool. The Illuminati group roster is very different from what I'm used to, from what's the main Marvel continuity roster. It's cool and all. However, I don't want that to be the precedence for the roster that's going to be in the main continuity. You know what I'm saying? If they ever do eventually, like past Doctor Strange 2, they ever do like decide like, hey, like we need like a group of oversight, you know what I'm saying, people to make the tough hard call decisions, people with like reputability, a little bit of like, you know what I'm saying. I want a better roster. You know what I'm saying? The multiverse roster, they're multiverse Illuminati, fine, I'll let it slide. They're probably different, like the characters are different from what we've seen in the MCU, so it's probably like, you know what I'm saying, like it's whatever. However, if we do get like a main Illuminati team further along past Doctor Strange 2, I want some representation of like the old roster, like Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Professor X, Reed Richards. Iron Man's dead, so we can find a replacement for him. Cap, find a new replacement. I don't think really Falcon or Captain America, the new Captain America, I don't really think he kind of fits that whole, like, I don't know if he really fits so well to me, so I wouldn't put him in the roster. But you know what I'm saying, you can find two other individuals who kind of take up those spots, and then bam, pretty close to comic accurate Illuminati. That's my thing. So with that being said, everything in here sound really good. Thank you very much, Warren, aka Cosmic Wonder. X-Men, definitely can't wait to see like Wanda go toe to toe, well, mind to mind probably with Wanda. That'd be crazy. Like, I'm still thinking, like, I would like to see a Jean Grey versus Wanda. Like, imagine that, bruh. That'd be so crazy. Anyway, man, y'all let me know down below in the comments how y'all felt about that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know down below some of your theories and ideas as to what's going to take place in this film, Multiverse of Madness. And with that being said, follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram, Leroy says so, same as the YouTube channel. There you can send me stuff to react to. Subscribe is free. It takes less than 2 seconds. It's at no extra charge to you. With that being said, peace. No extra charge to you. With that being said, peace.